Scandinavia, modern-day Norway, Sweden, and Denmark were the homeland for Vikings. From here, they traveled to many places by using the sea power they had. They traveled as far as North America to the west, Russia to the east, Lapland to the north, and North Africa and Iraq to the south. Battle in Al-Andalus, modern-day Spain, was the location where Muslims and Vikings clashed. They sought to measure their strength against the military might of the Muslims. In 230 after Hijri, a letter arrived in the capital of Cordoba from the governor of Lisbon, Portugal Wahbullah ibn Hazm, to the Emir of Umayyah, Emirate of Al-Andalus, Abdurrahman ibn al-Hakam II, warning him that approximately 70 to 100 Viking ships had been sighted around the coast of his province. The Vikings landed in Lisbon with their iron-horned helmets, axes and swords as they went on causing havoc and terrorizing the inhabitants. Emir Abdurrahman gathered all soldiers under one banner. Muslims gathered and took cover at a high point on the southeast of Seville, at a place called Morun, and waited for the enemy. After the dawn of Fajr has passed, the Muslims took the fight against them, and the attack was carried out with a great success. Vikings who were in Seville, when they heard the detachment of their army in Morun at the hands of the Muslims, began to retreat to their ships and started sailing away. The Muslims captured and burned 4 of their ships, having already unloaded their cargo. After the battle, the delegates of the king of the Vikings came to Abdurrahman to ask for peace. It was accepted by him, and the exchange of envoys took place. Yahya ibn Hakam, who was commissioned to the task by the Emir of Muslims, together with a companion, made the voyage to the kingdom of the Vikings in the Atlantic North. When Yahya ibn Hakam met the king of Vikings, he informed the king that he or his companions will not kneel down adhering to their customs, as it's contrary to faith. However, they were compelled to enter through an entrance where they had to kneel down to meet the king. Yahya ibn Hakam, being the wise, sat on the ground, stretched his 2 legs, and dragged himself through the entrance, and when he had passed to the doorway, he stood erect and said, Assalamu alaikum, peace be with you, O king, and with those whom your assembly hall contains, and respectful greetings to you. The king then said, This is one of the wise men of his nation. We wished to humiliate him, but he outwitted me by showing me the soles of his feet first sitting on the ground as he entered. Then the letter of Emir Abdurrahman was read out to the king, and the gifts were presented to him, which pleased him much. From the various chronicles where this story is found, it states that the queen took a real interest in learning about Islam and the Muslim world with Yahya ibn Hakam. In March 2015, a ring adorned with a violet-colored piece of glass was found at an excavation site at a Viking trading center in Sweden. An inscription on the glass had been found to read either "For Allah" or "To Allah." The ring was found in a grave north of Björk Island. Clothes and jewelry around the decomposed skeleton proved it to be a female burial dating back to 850 AD, which interestingly places it in the same period as Yahya ibn Hakam and the meeting of the Viking queen. What might have been the outcome of the meeting between the queen and Yahya ibn Hakam? Did the queen embrace Islam afterward? Well, let us know in the comments section if you have the answer for it.